Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the King Setup, and today I want to share with you on how this trade was taken using the King Setup engulfing strategy. And it is very simple to use this strategy. So number one is identifying your H4 zone, and after identifying your H4 zone, so let me show you. Number one is identifying your H4 zone, and after you identify your H4 zone, you mark that engulfing or engulfing field that you will find on H4. So you mark your H4 zone, and after marking that engulfing, wait for the market to get out of the zone and then return back again inside that zone, and you will be switching to M30 to confirm the direction of the market using M30, or confirm your entries using M30. So let me change to blue. This blue zone is M30. So we will also be waiting for the market to create an engulfing on M30 or engulfing field on M30, and we will be waiting for the market to get inside that M30 zone. So let me change that to red. So this is H4, M30. Then the M30, when the M30 gets back inside to M30 zone, we will be switching to M5. And inside this M30 zone is where we will be looking for M5 zone. So the yellow zone is M5 zone. So in this M5 zone, if the market creates an engulfing zone here, this is where we will be looking to sell immediately after the engulfing setup has been confirmed. So we will be selling just like that, and this is how this trade was taken using this simple method, the engulfing method. So maybe I'll be sharing with you, or we will be looking at these charts. So let us delete everything, then we start. So if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to get more content from this channel, and you can leave your comment. So let's number one share this zone. This was the H4 zone. First of all, I identified this zone, and after identifying this zone, this was the H4 zone. After identifying the H4 zone, you are supposed to come and inside this zone, inside the H4 zone. This is where you will be looking at the CMP. We call it CMP, the current market price. This is where you will be looking for the M30 engulfing sell, because this is a sell setup, so we cannot look for buying setup at inside this zone. So if your H4 zone is a selling setup, you're supposed to switch to M30 and look for a selling setup in the current market price. So I'll switch to M30 and look if we have an engulfing sell or engulfing fill that is identifying sells. So let me see. As we start looking from this zone here, we can see we didn't have an engulfing sell, and the first engulfing sell was this candlestick here. That was the first engulfing sell. And anytime we identify the engulfing sell, we mark it, because we know H4 is telling us to sell. Now this blue zone is an M30. Now M30 is also confirming sell. So if M30 is confirming what the H4 is saying, then this is a confirmation that this market is interested in selling. So we will switch to M5 and look for an engulfing sell inside these areas here, from here to here. That is the CMP of this M30 zone. So we will switch to M5 and see if we can identify any engulfing sell. And as you can see, the first engulfing sell after tapping this M30 zone was this one. So I'll mark this and change color to yellow. So that is M5. So inside this M5 zone, we will be selling at this point here. So Our sales will come from this zone here, and the stop loss should be above that M5 engulfing. So, and as you can see, that is how this trade was taken, 100 pips. It was just as easy as that. So that's it, guys. See you in my next